Good morning, Prairie Hawks. Welcome to our morning announcements. My name is Peyton.
And I'm Elizabeth.
Today is Monday, March 30th, 2015.
It is day 3 on our schedule.
Students and teachers, please take a moment to greet each other.
Good morning.
And now for our PBIS drawing, Mrs. Smith.
Good morning, Prairie Ridge Rock Stars. Welcome to another week of some drawings. We've got lots of tickets, a lot of acknowledgments. Way to go, Ridge Rock Stars. Before I start telling you the names, I want to tell you a little bit about the new bus acknowledgments. They say Prairie Pride on bus, and then it says a specific number. Right now, as facilitators, we decided we wanted to collect some data to see which buses are handing out the acknowledgments and how many for all the different buildings. So now our tickets for our buses say specific bus numbers. For instance, this one says Prairie Pride on bus 35, being respectful, being responsible, using responsibility, and staying safe. And remember, it says BUS, standing for bus. So it says, show your family and then return back to school. That way we can collect the data. All right, so we're going to go ahead and look at our drawings and look at our names. Congratulations to all of our Ridge Rock Stars. The first one is for 2nd grade, and it is Pacey. Congratulations. We also have Aaron in Miss Becky's classroom, Hannah in Mrs. T's classroom, and Lane in Mrs. Hughes' classroom. Congratulations. Our 4th grade winners, we have Ella in Mrs. Tolley's classroom, Lindsay in Mrs. Hagen's classroom, Lydia in Mrs. McAllister's classroom, and Chloe in Mrs. Wagmaster's classroom. Congratulations. Our 3rd grade winners are Hank from Mrs. Heckert's classroom, Lauren from Mrs. Hughes' classroom, Nash from Mrs. S. Griesel's class, Miss S. Griesel's classroom, and Bailey from Mrs. M. Griesel's classroom. Congratulations. Our kindergarten friends, we have Lincoln from Miss Bennett's classroom, Hope from Mrs. Noctiborn's classroom, Hunter is another winner from Mrs. Veet's classroom, and Braden from Miss Klecker's classroom. Congratulations. Finally, our 1st grade winners, we have Emily from Miss Terwilliger's classroom, Faith from Mrs. Shaw's classroom, Devin from Mrs. Shaw's classroom, and Jada from Mrs. Roefler's classroom. Congratulations.
We want to wish a happy birthday to Chloe in kindergarten, who celebrated yesterday, and to Kason in 1st, Claire in 2nd, and Shaylin in 4th, and Mrs. Michelle in the cafeteria. Happy birthday.
And now for our weather report, Charlie.
Good morning, Prairie Hawks. My name is Charles. Today's weather will be mostly sunny, windy, high 70, temperature recess will be around 54 degrees. Wind southwest to 20 to 30 miles per hour. You may need a coat at recess today, and that's the weather. Back to you, Elizabeth and Peyton.
Now let's all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks for watching our broadcast. This is Peyton,
Elizabeth,
Charles,
Mason, Check.
Mrs. Smith.
Mrs. Plinus.
Signing off. Have a great day at school.